Following on from a previous video where I showed you my car camper in lunch break power nap mode, what I want to try today is something that I've been thinking about for ages, and that's working from car. So I've been work from home now ever since COVID, and at the moment I only really need to go into the office probably once every 2 weeks. And certainly within my job, it doesn't really matter where I am as long as I'm logged in. Now this does in theory mean I should be able to work from my car, but the first thing I need to do is to see if I can find a decent setup. The reason why I've been thinking about doing this is that I really like the idea of working in my car at some really nice locations, say like on the coast or in a nice country village, and basically it'll be a lot nicer rather than just looking at this. So the car that I have is a 7-seater Vauxhall Zafira, and with this car there are two different ways that you can position the middle row of seats. So this is how I have the middle row when I go solo car camping, and when the middle row is in this position, basically you can fit someone up to 6'5". Now when the car's in this mode, the sleeping space is reduced to more so about 5'2", but to be honest, I have slept a couple of times in this position and actually it has been fine. I've just had to creak my legs a little bit. So I think my car camper office will work much better in this configuration, and I'll show you why in a minute. We need to first think about what amenities we will have in our car, because let's be honest, that's the most important part about turning this into an office. You need to have access to everything as you would do at home. So I have a kettle, I can cook, I have a rubbish fridge, I have lights, I have blackouts and a bed, which is super important if I want to have a lunch break power snooze. And the most important thing is I have my trusty porta potty. Now this is super important because by having this, it means I can basically work from car wherever. I don't need to be near any public toilets. And of course the next most important thing is power. Now for me, I have the beast, and this beast will pretty much power everything, and it will certainly keep my work laptop powered for an entire 8-hour shift without any real difficulty. So the main thing I need to think about is how exactly will I be able to work from car when I'm in the car? Well, my knees and my back wouldn't thank me for laying on the bed and working. That's not the most conducive to work. And I suppose I could sit in the front seat. But to be honest, sitting in the front seat will just be a little bit weird, and I'll be miles away from all my amenities. So what I need to do is to find a way that I can sit in the back comfortably and that I have access to everything that I need. I do have a cunning plan for how we can do this. So let's see if it will work. And there you have it. This is my idea as to how I could turn my car camper into an office. And I think it can work. And the good thing is my little car camping table has extendable legs, so, well, it is a laptop table, so that works perfectly too. Now I'm not sure I'll be able to sit in this position for an entire working day. I mean, it is comfortable, you can stretch out, you can, oh, it feels quite nice. You can imagine having your cup of coffee next to you on the side, on your table, and you're working away. It feels like it could work well, but the good thing is because there are other ways that you could work in your car like this, then there are alternatives so I can still move around if needs be. Well, I know you're probably wondering, well, how are you going to use the toilet? Well, there's a couple of ways you could do it really. This bed is foam, so it can literally fold over and then put that at the side. You can even put the foam bed behind the chair actually, and you've got all of this floor space for your kitchen, or you could simply put it here, where there's absolutely loads of room now. So I think this configuration actually works really well, and it shows you how the office can actually work and the amount of space you actually have in the car. So I have the seating space, I have floor space, I have this whole area here that can be my kitchen, my toilet, and everything just works really well. Connection wise, I'm planning to hotspot off my mobile phone, so that does mean I am going to have to be somewhere where the 4G is very good. The next step now, in addition to everything else I want to do, is to find a day when I can do this. So I hope this video has given you some ideas as to what you can do with your car or your car camper as far as work is concerned. And yeah, we'll see how it go when I test it. So until next time, take care.